guys, I am in such a mode of gratefulness, just being grateful for how God has brought me. And I wanted to share this with you guys. When God tells you to do something, normal times it's gonna take faith for you to do it. You're gonna be scared to do it. You're gonna be scared. You're gonna have to do faith, because if you don't use faith, then you just ain't gonna do it. You know it's a God idea. You know that it's God telling you to do something when, like, you can't just do it on your own. Like, God, I need you to do this, bro. Like, not bro, but God, I need you to complete this. I can't do this by myself. And I'm just looking at where I am this year compared to where I was last year. And I will probably share my story one day, my full testimony. But to see where I am spiritually, financially, how my relationships are with people in my life that I care about, how my relationship is with myself, to see the growth. Last March, well, not March. Oh yeah, last April, excuse me, y'all. Last April, 2024, I didn't know. Nothing made sense in my life. But I kept holding on. I took a huge leap of faith. A huge leap of faith that it was, I told my husband, it's like it was do or die. It wasn't even like I'm scared to take. I wasn't scared because I felt like it was a do or die moment for me. I took a huge leap of faith. I followed God. My husband and I followed God. And I'm just so grateful because where my life is today, because of me and my husband taking that huge leap of faith. And in spite of everything I've been through, I still gotta say thank you. If God is telling you guys to do something and it does not make sense to you, it does not make sense to you. God, how is this gonna happen? God, how are you gonna make this situation better? God, how is this situation gonna get better by me doing this? If it don't make sense for you, a lot of times when God tells you to do something, he only gives you step one. And once you have completed step one, then he'll give you step two. And once you have completed step two, then he'll give you step three. He's not gonna tell you everything all at once. I honestly, I don't know why. I'm not even going to try to figure it out, right? Because God's mind is not even our mind. But I learned that that's what faith is. You have to complete the step one first. Because if you rocking with God, if you plan the whole thing out and it don't, and you could plan, but also make sure you leave room. Plan with a pencil. Write your plan with a pencil, because God gonna come up in that thing and erase a few things and maneuver some stuff around, because he always has better for you. I'm just so grateful because I'm like a different person in so many different ways. Like I'm a more advanced version of me than I was last year this time. Ooh, y'all, I was broken last year. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I was not on YouTube. I was broken. I was broken, man. My spirit was broken. I was broken. I was so broken. I said, God, please help. He said, take this step. And that step, I was like, okay, if I take this step, I'm going to need you to help. If I take this step, Lord, I'm going to need you to intercede because I don't know how to do it. And he interceded. Meaning, if it's his will, it's his bill. An amazing prophet said that. My prophet. Amen. Anyway, if it's his will, it's his bill. If God tells you to do something and it costs money, he's going to pay for it in his way, whether he has someone else come in and chip in, help in, or whether he just have money come out the blue for you, or money that was saved up. That God has a way of doing it. And oh my God, y'all, I can't wait to share my husband and I's story. We'll probably do it in a couple years. He's really just turned around our life, and I'm just so happy and grateful that we took that leap of faith, y'all. My whole family is thriving because of it. So take that leap of faith. God's telling you to do something. Do it. And it don't matter if no one else understands, man. It don't matter if no one else gets it. It's not for people to get. If you let somebody that you care about and you trust and you put on a pedestal, if you let somebody that you respect hold you back from what God is telling you to do, you will not see the blessing that God has for you, because you're letting that person hold you back. Don't do it. What God has for you in your life, in your lineage, in your bloodline, is far more important. I apologize for that, guys. What I was saying was, what God has for your life is far more important than to let somebody come and hijack what God has for you. Because if you don't listen to God and you listen to what other people is telling you to do or what people want you to do, you'll miss what God has for you. That's what I wanted to say. All right, y'all have a great night.